everybody. Happy New Year. It's Trisha the Knitting Lady. I hope you like this video. If you do, thumbs up and subscribe. I'm trying to adjust this a little bit. Oh boy. For the new year, my New Year resolution is to make better videos. Do you like my shirt? I love this shirt. I bought this a few years ago. It's one of those shirts that you wish you had bought a couple of them. It's sweatshirt. It's like a sweatshirt pattern, and it's like velour. It's so comfortable. I finished something today. It's a cowl. And what you do is you make little, I get inlets, they call it. That you thread the dye cord through. If you gather it, it's almost like you could make a hat. But also, if you wear it, you could make a little tighter around the neck. I don't know what I'm do with it. It's a little big. I had made one before, and I even decreased the size of it from the first one I made. I'm gonna have to put less stitches on again too, because I can't wear it as a hat. It's too big. A cowl I can wear it as. And that's gonna be my color for the year, red. And I'm not going into the reason why. So, that's about it. This is going to be a confusing video. I'm going to start out with trivia, and then I'm going to bring up a giveaway I'm doing. So, let's do trivia first. Did you know more vehicles are stolen on New Year's Day than any other day? Great, huh? Sure enough, I get home. I don't have a TV. I watch everything on the computer or on my phone. There's a news that somebody stole a car around here. Wonderful. So, it's true. It's the birthday of J.D. Salinger. He was born 1919, died in 2010. He wrote Catcher in the Rye. I personally never cared for that book. I couldn't see what the big deal about it was. But, you know, it was required reading when I was younger. I read it again a couple years ago. I still didn't get it. He was a recluse toward the end of his life. You know, they made such a big deal about him. Don't know why. Also, on this day in 1892, Ellis Island Immigrant Station in New York was opened. And what can we say more about New Year's Eve? The original New Year's Eve celebration, of course it was strewn by New York Times, included a fireworks show. But in 1907, the city government outlawed fireworks. So then it was replaced by a ball drop, and that's how ball drops started. The ball wasn't dropped every year, however. It wasn't dropped in 1942 and 1943 due to World War II. The Army was concerned German submarines might be able to see American ships in New York Harbor because of the lights in the city. So the Brooklyn Dodgers, they were in Brooklyn before they moved to Los Angeles, stopped playing games at night. The torch on the Statue of Liberty was dimmed, and the ball drops were canceled. So that's it. Not much trivia for today. Of course, I didn't go searching for a lot of it either. It's just been a busy day. I was invited out to lunch, and then I met friends for a drink. I stopped at Walmart to get, you know, milk and eggs. But Walmart is pretty busy. So I'm doing this giveaway. It's going to be 2 different things. Now, there's going to be a catch to it, and I'll explain in a minute. What you could do if you want to enter the giveaway is either tell me if you want both items or just one of the items. I don't know if everybody will want both items because they're 2 completely different things. I'll figure it out. I don't have that many subscribers. I can figure that out, how I'm going to draw. It's going to be drawn next Friday for my birthday. My birthday's January 8th. Same day as Elvis Presley. So let me explain what I'm going to give away, and then I'll tell you what you have to do. Of course, it's open. You have to be over 18. You have to be a subscriber. Blah, blah, blah. The first thing is in honor of Elvis. I had bought this at Graceland in Memphis, outside of Memphis, Tennessee. It's a tote bag that you make, Elvis tote bag. It's, the dimensions are 36 by 45, and it's 100% cotton. And if you see on here, that's what you have to put together. I don't know what I was thinking, why I bought it, but I'm not going to put it together. I don't know what I'm going to do. I was going through all my different project bags and tote bags, and I have too many. I don't really need to make another one. The second part of it, okay, I'm going to wrinkle. Let me take, it's 4 skeins of yarn. Each yarn is 209 yards. So 4 of them equals 836 yards. This is the color. Size 8 needle. It's not real thick. Made in Turkey. You would use a size 8 needle. And it's 78% acrylic, 22% wool. It's called Wiggles. And I'm not going to say this name because I don't know how to pronounce it. Every year in New York, except this year, of course, this year has been an exception for so many things, Smiley's Yarns has a big sale. They have more than one sale. They usually have a warehouse sale, and they have another sale where they rent out a couple rooms in a New York hotel. And they sell yarn, very reasonable. I'm not even going to tell you how little I paid for this yarn. But if you go on their website, Smiley's, S-M-I-L-E-Y'-S yarns, they're out of Queens and New York, I believe. You can get really well-priced yarn. And it's not it's lousy, listen to me. It's decent yarn. They have all different makes. You won't be dissatisfied. I still have yarn. I'm not going to give away all of it. But I know I'm not going to make something out of this. I just know. I should do a video and show you how much yarn I have. And of course, there's people out there who have a lot more yarn than I do, but it's really too much for me. There's all kinds of sales going on now, which I am not even looking at because I don't need any more yarn. I'm going to take what I have and just use what I have. And I'm sure going through it, I'm going to find more that I'm not going to use. But that's what I'm doing. I'm giving away the yarn, and I'm giving away the kit for the tote bag. So if you could tell me if you want both, you want one or the other. There's a catch to this, though. I think I've told you before, my birthday's on Elvis Presley's birthday. We were both born blondes with blue eyes. He dyed his hair black. I'm not going there. But I always liked Elvis. I wasn't like I was a real big fan, but I mean, we had something in common. He was 18 years old when I was born. He turned 18 when I was born. So if you look up his age when he was born and add 18 to that, that is the year I was born. But anybody who enters the giveaway has to tell me how old I'm going to be. It's a combination. If you take the two numbers, it will equal 14. So some of you out there are going to say, my goodness, that lady's old enough to be my mother. It's very true. So please enter. Tell me exactly if you want the yarn or the kit for tote bag or both. And please tell me how old I'm going to be. Of course, I know already how old I'm going to be, but I just want you to tell me again. So that's about it. Drawing will be on my birthday on Friday. I think that's going to work out. If not, I'll let you know. And that's it. All right. Trisha the Knitting Lady is saying goodbye. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.